back to Collecting Cars, where you join me today in this raspy little Lancia Fulvia 1.3 Rallye. This particular car, as you might have guessed, is soon to be auctioned on collectingcars.com, and it's a proper little rascal. The design of the car is a real delight, particularly in rally guise, with the additional discerning cosmetic and performance modification that this car has. The Corallo fog light covers, the yellow racing bonnet stripe and the circular door decals all add to the classic racing appeal. Named after Via Fulvia, the Roman road leading from Tortona to Turin, the Fulvia achieved much more than being named after a famous road. It earned its place in motorsport history, including winning the International Rally Championship. Lancia made numerous variants of the Fulvia. This one is the 1.3 Rallye, which sits nicely between the standard car and the more powerful variants, the S and the HF. You've just got to love these small little Italian sports cars. There's just such a great size for threading through little country roads. You can easily jump into something like this and almost immediately feel at one with the car. It's powered by a 1.3 litre Lancia V4, and that's coupled to this 4-speed synchro mesh gearbox. And it does make a difference having synchro mesh in all 4 gears. You get much smoother gear changes. I absolutely love this leather 3-spoke steering wheel because not only is it incredibly tactile, it hasn't got too much padding. It feels really nice and light in the hands, and you can get all of that feedback through the 14-inch wheels that we've got in this car. It's really very, very good. The sports bucket seats keep you very planted, sort of cocooned there as you thread yourself through these backcountry B roads. You have these beautiful black and white dials in front of you, and they're very easy and clear to read. They're split apart. You've got the speedometer on the left and the rev counter on the right, and in between that you've got your benzina, acqua and olio. That's petrol, water and oil to you and I. The central dash, well, on this car you've got a push button start, which is a very cool added feature, and then you've got these switches which are all very nicely, neatly labelled for your wipers, your fan, your lights. Your main lights have got a little pull-out switch. You've got your toggle switches there for your fog lights. That's all very cool. And then you've got a further water temperature reading over to the right, and a little switch again for the heaters, which, by the way, are very handy on a cold day like today. The Lancia is also practical too, because there are some back seats. Although they do look a bit more like a parcel shelf, you probably could get your kids in the back there, but plenty of room for a little bit of luggage. And then it has a decent sized boot, so if you do go on a nice road trip or rally tour, you've got plenty of space to put all your kit in there. And being these lovely OMP racing seats, you'll stay very, very comfy on that journey too. There's something that these classics offer over modern cars, because with the size of it and the lack of driver age, you just feel so much more connected to the driving experience. And as a result, it's all that more rewarding. On the back roads, you can really grab it by the scruff of the neck and chuck it around, but when you're on these bigger, faster roads, you can just stick it into fourth and cruise along at sort of 50, 60 miles an hour, no problem. I imagine it's also relatively civilized on a motorway for longer journeys if you're going on a longer tour. What makes the Fulvia special is that you've got this beautiful Italian designed classic car that has the pedigree of an International Rally Championship winner. That, I think, is massive bang for your buck. They offer an engaging drive, make all the right noises, and give you kudos whether you're a classic fan or not. If all of those things appeal to you, then you won't go far wrong if your heart falls on one of these little things. And with that passing thought, I'm going to leave you now to just enjoy the sight and sound of this marvellous little car. Thanks for watching, and see you soon.